Onegaishimasu. Good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe, being healthy. Okay, today we are focusing on Sanchin kata. Okay, so before we get started, quick trivia question for you guys. What does Sanchin mean? Excellent. If you didn't know though, Sanchin means 3 battles. What are those 3 battles? Mind, body, and spirit. This kata is what we call gokui. This is our essential teachings of Goju-ryu karate. So this is the most important kata for us to practice because it gives us the tools to do all the rest of our kata. So today I'm focusing on youth and beginner. All right, so this, don't limit it to just those. Anyone can do this. My black belts can come in and use this, and maybe there's something that, well, you missed during class, or maybe you're assisting during class. This is a great video for you guys to help assist in class. All right, so here we go. So today we're going to focus on the movement, the technique, and then we'll put in some breathing, okay? So traditionally, Sanchin is done in Sanchin Dachi, okay? Today we're not going to work on Sanchin Dachi. Today we're going to stick to Heiko Dachi, a parallel stance, okay? So we're going to keep our toes straight ahead. This way, it's a more comfortable stance so we can focus on what's going on up top. The next thing we want to do is make sure we are moving Hangetsu. Hangetsu is half moon. So when we practice our movement, okay, our back foot will actually come in and touch our front foot as it steps forward into our opposite parallel stance, okay? So Hangetsu movement is really important. The next thing we're going to do is really try to keep our shoulders down, okay? So we don't want to see them creeping up towards our ears. Try and relax when we do this. No fast movements, okay? The last part, if you don't know how to do Toraguchi, okay? Stop at that part, watch, and then catch another video where we've been practicing Toraguchi, and then you can implement that back in. All right, let's get started. All right, Tosuke. Rei, onegaishimasu. Sanchin. So I'm going to mirror this for you guys so you can follow with me. Yoi. So your left hand is on top. Take a deep breath into your nose, and we're going to relax and pull our feet together, Heisokodachi. Bring our hands inward. Notice I'm not bringing my elbows up. Hands inward, palms at the ceiling. Your right hand should be in your armpit. Make 2 fists, and now your right foot steps forward into Migi Heikodachi, okay? So from this position, my elbows right now, I'm going to come up closer to the video so you can see my hands right here. So I don't want my elbows out here. I want to pull them in because remember, we have vital areas in here, Ganka and Denko. So we're pulling in to protect here. Not much space, maybe a fist length in here, okay? So I'm in my right side. So we're going to start with our left hand, keeping the shoulder down, pulling with a good muchimi, good heavy sticky movement against our body. Pull in. Now from here, punch straight out. Okay, and this is coming to Denko, which is the lower part of our ribs. And then we're not going to bring our hand across the center line of our body. We're going to pull our elbow to the floor and rotate right back to our middle block. Okay, so our next movement, Hangetsu, remember, the feet come in and forward. Okay, so you should have your left foot forward now. Pull in and punch. And draw back. Here, good. Everything's pulled in tight. All right, so we have one more step forward. So from this position, Hangetsu, in and out. So remember, toes are pointing straight forward. So here comes our 3rd punch. Here. Let me move forward again, all right? And draw. And our 4th punch. And draw. And our 5th punch. And draw. And our our 6th punch, and draw. And our 7th punch, we are going to stick right here. All right, so the next part is the transition to get to our marote nukite, our double spear hand. So we're going to open our hands. Now, your left hand is down towards the floor, palm to the ceiling. Now we're going to roll our wrists and turn our hands over, okay? But while we do that, we're going to move our elbows out. If I bend forward, I'm creating an oval, okay? And yes, my elbows are out. Remember how I tell you never to put your elbows out? Well, we're doing this now. If we do a double spear hand this way, right, it misses the target area. So the elbows coming out point our strikes into the striking areas, okay? So let's come back to here. All right, so hands open, palm up, roll and elbows out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go from pointer to pinky, grip. Now we're going to pretend like we're holding a stick, break the stick. Notice what happened with my elbows? They were out, now they're in, pull. Now from this position, open your hands, right, nukite, so those fingertips are tight together. And what we're going to do is push out, roll our hands over, and elbows come out. There's our oval again, okay? And my shoulders are down, right? If you can't tighten these big muscles, your shoulders are flying up, so here. And now we're gonna do this 2 more times. So we grip, break the stick, pull, open, push and turn, and elbows out. And 1 more time. Ready, grip, break the stick, pull, open, push and roll. Nice job. So let me back up so you can see my feet again. So from here, okay, this foot is going to be your right foot. So if the right foot's forward, the right hand comes high. And we set our hands up for Toragooch. Now, we're going to step backwards. So from here, remember, we're not moving with our shoulders. We're moving from the center of our body. So we're going to slide our feet in and back to our Heikodachi. Now, Toragooch, nice and slow. Okay, so I'll make it close again. Now, what I want you to do is we're not going to just push 2 hands out. See how my elbows are out here? Okay, we want to keep our elbows inside. All right, so from this position, if I push this hand, I'm sliding my forearm against my body. I'm going to my hip, but I'm pulling my elbow in front of my body here, okay? This is strong. Now, my fingers can be spread for this technique because I'm focusing on palm and thumb, okay? Nukite, we were focusing on fingertips, so we had to have that tight. Here, this position. All right, let's pull that one back. Now, this hand, we're not just going to push straight out because my elbow's away from my body, and if I strike something or something hits my hand, it's weak, it bends, right? We want to turn that elbow into our body. So now it's strong and sturdy. So notice where my fingers are pointing? Yes, they're not straight up. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Here, and there's my palm again. So when we do this together, we push. Now, we just switch hands. Let me back up so you can see my feet again. And we're going to bring this in and back. Notice my hands don't move. Now we drop. Wave. Now, let's try that double hand movement. We're going to push. Did you bring your elbows into your body or are they away? Shoulders are down. This is coming out about my shoulder level. This is at my hip level. Okay, so this was our second and final movement. Now, from here, what you're going to do is a note. So what we do is we bring our hand about halfway up, and now we're going to break that back foot and pull it in as we circle, pull, and push. Left hand should be on top. Okay, so let's come back out to here. So it's circle, pull. Notice how I'm pulling my hand and pulling my foot here, and then I turn and push. Tight, relax, and bow. All right, so Heikodachi. All right, how many steps forward? Correct. 3. How many back? Excellent. 3, right? Remember, our analte step is our 3rd step. Okay, so they're even steps. 3 forward, 3 back. How many punches did we have? Good. 7. So we stay on the 7th punch. How many nukite? Good memory. 3. All right. How many toraguch? Excellent. 2. All right. So you have the basic fundamentals on how to move. So let's work on this kata one time. No breathing. Heikodachi. Just focusing on technique. I'm going to stay back so you can follow with me with the feet. Okay, here we go. Kyosuke. Remember, 3 parts of kata. Bow, the kata, and bow. So tight, good posture, bow. Onegaishimasu. Sanchin. Yoi. Left hand's on top. All right, opening move. Feet together, right arm in the armpit. Remember, don't bring your elbows out. Each. And here. Now, punch number 1. Ready? Mirror me. Each. And elbow to the floor. Step Hangetsu. Knee. Elbow to the floor. Step Hangetsu. San. Elbow to the floor. And this is where we stay. Shi. Elbow to the floor. Go. Elbow to the floor. Roko. Elbow to the floor. Shichi. Number 7, we stick. We open those hands, palm up and roll, elbows out. Grip, break the stick and pull. Open, tight fingertips, put them together. Push and roll, elbows are out. That's 1. Grip, pull, open, push, that's 2. Grip and pull, open, push, that's 3. Okay, remember, right foot forward, right hand high, set those hands. Stepping back, Hangetsu, each, elbows in, knee. Hand comes up, Hangetsu, each, knee. And then we bring our hands up for analte, circle, pull, push, tight, relax, bow, harigatou gozaimashita. All right, shake it out. Nice job. So, what we're going to work on next is the breathing, okay? Traditionally, Sanchin breathing is in through your nose, and we feel it come through our body into our tanden, circle into our tanden, and then circle out and out through our mouth. Or sometimes they say, feel it go over the top of your head, down your back into your tanden. For beginners, we're not going to really work traditional Sanchin breathing, but we are going to work breathing in through our nose, breathing out through our mouth. Okay, Sanchin breathing really shouldn't have any chest movement, right? It's supposed to disguise your breath, okay? So it's harder to pick up when you're breathing in, when you're breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling is that of hard and soft. One of the 8 Chinese precepts that a lot of our principles are based off of in Goju-Ryu, right? So we want to disguise when our body is strong and when it's weak. So we breathe from tanden, right, in here. So a little bit different, but today we're focusing on in through your nose, out through your mouth, and that's it, okay? So let's work. I'm gonna stay a little closer to the camera. You know how to move your feet now, okay? So let's get started. Just get right. Onegaishimasu. Sanchin. Yoi. Tight. Now from here, this is a shared breath. So we're going to breathe in through our nose and then exhale through our mouth. So right from here, breathe in and out. All right. Now we breathe in and breathe out. And we share the breath. And then we step Hangetsu. And we breathe in and out. And now we share. And now we step our third step, Angetsu. Ready, breathe in. All right, and breathe in. Remember, share the breath. And again. And again. Our seventh punch, breathe in. All right, so this here is kind of a shared breath again. So we open our hands, inhale, and then this is back to inhale, catch, and again, and muichiro. That was our third. Hand comes up, we step back, Kangetsu, and inhale. Exhale on the push. Hand comes up, step Kangetsu, inhale. Exhale. Now, the ending, hand comes up, breathe. And exhale. Now, inhale. And breathe normal and bow. Arigatou gozaimashita. Excellent. All right. So that was our basic movement and timing for breathing for Sanchin kata. Okay. So the first thing is to make sure you know the sequence. Okay. Work on proper technique, keeping those shoulders down. Okay. Remember some key points. All right. When we are returning to our middle block, we do not cross the center line. Do not bring the hand in and around. From here, it's like someone's pushing on the pit of our elbow, driving our elbow to the floor, and we rotate our hand in this way. So this is the shortest of our middle blocks, okay? So really work on that. Nukite on the strikes, this way, fingers are tight. But when we're doing shote, thumb and palm is tight. These can be more relaxed, okay? So, good luck with this. Have fun with it. And remember, train Sanchin daily. Kyosuke. Arigatou gozaimashita.